Take a look at this headstone. Made of rock. Hello everybody, welcome to the Graveyard Traveler. Today, I'm in Tennessee, Jellico, Tennessee to be exact, right on the other side of the line from Kentucky. We're here to see this cemetery. It's called the Jellico Cemetery. And we're going to see some elaborate headstones, decorated graves, and maybe a crypt, maybe. Hopefully not a bear, but who knows, we're in bear country. So join me as I traverse this little cemetery. It's medium size, basically, not big. And we'll see what we can find. So join me. Show you? Going to see these flowers, and I kind of look. It's Charlie and Ola Wortham. Charlie was born August 20th, 1903. He passed away on June 24th, 1966. And his wife, Ola, September 23rd, 1905 to July 21st, 1984. Gone, but not forgotten. Beautiful headstone. See what's on the back. Oh, it's engraved. It says Wortham. All right. Well, it's not blank. I gotta dig a couple of gems out real quick. I'll lay one here for Charlie and one for Ola. Rest in peace to both Charlie and Ola Wortham, and they're gone but not forgotten. Rest in peace. This is Mom Daisy Creekmore. June 22nd, 1911 to July 11th, 2006, forever in our hearts. Like flowers, pink. On the back, it's a poem. Your memory is a keepsake with which we'll never part. God has you in His keeping, we have you in our hearts. All right, rest in peace to Mom Daisy Creekmore. Rest in peace. Betty R. Stanfield, March 6, 1940 to April 27, 2000, my beloved mother and her grandmother. Jesus praying on a stone. It's on the back. That's blank. It says mother right there. Alright, put a gem down here to remember Betty R. Stanfield. Rest in peace. George and Maddie Smith, Beyond the Sunset. George, born September 16, 1904, passed away on June 4, 1982. Maddie, July 28, 1904, April 10, 1984. Well, 2 years apart from death. It was on the back. Same thing. It just says Smith engraved in the back. That's cool. Alright, I'm going to put one here for George. One for Maddie. Rest in peace to both George and Maddie Smith. They're beyond the sunset. Rest in peace. Janet Lee Johnson, May 18, 1955 to July 2nd, 2022. Always loving, always loved. I like the way the headstone's decorated. The lighthouse. Nice looking flowers. On the back it says, peace I leave with you, my peace given to you. Not as the world giveth, give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. John 14:27. Look at that. 2 chairs and a lampshade. Or a umbrella. I don't know why I said lampshade. Let's put a gem down here to remember Janet Lee Johnson. Always loving and always loved. Rest in peace. Charles Woodrow Souter, October 14th, 1946 to September 4th, 2021. Grandson of Tom and Bessie Souter, son of Ed and Charlotte, grandson of Otto and Tracy Heckler. Picture of him. Wow. Nice looking headstone. It's in the ground, but it's nice looking. Put a gem right here above this picture. Rest in peace to Charles Woodrow Souter. Rest in peace. It says Lloyd Edward Souter, or Eddie, December 7th, 1972 to October 30th, 1996. Not in our presence, but always in our hearts, minds, and souls. He's gone home. Like an eagle. See what's on the back. Oh, that's blank. And let's put Jim down here to remember Lloyd Edward Souter, or Eddie, I used to call him. Rest in peace, Eddie. Boy, that's a loud car. Alright, Clarence Heckler Budd, April 29, 1942 to January 2nd, 2004, trucking on Heaven's highways. Huh? It's been a long, hard trucker. Bud. I think there's something on the back. Yes, there is. A trucker's prayer. Oh Lord, be with me today as I head out onto the open road, for a day may hold. With a map by my side, oh Lord, let it be you that is my daily guide. And as I head out to where the yellow line never ends, it sure is good to know that you will be riding with me once again. And when I have taken my last load, there will be one last trip that I must take, one that will be on a road that is paved with gold. And there I will rest, for there will be no more thirst to take. Once I have entered heaven's gates, in loving memory of Sidewinder. That's his nickname, Sidewinder. But Sidewinder, same thing. Same name. Rest in peace to Clarence Heckler, or Bud, or Sidewinder. Roll on and rest in peace. Now, sometimes I look at headstones that catch my eye, but this one doesn't have anything around it. No flowers, no tokens. Sarah Alice Perot, March 6, 1872 to January 5th, 1957. Boy, she passed away a long time ago. Look at the headstone sliding off. Hope it doesn't slide off for a long, long time, but I'm going to put a gem here to have something on this headstone, and it fell right off. Up here. Can't keep it on there. Let's put it on back. Alright. Rest in peace to Sarah Alice Perot. And yeah, rest in peace. I hope the stone doesn't fall off anytime soon. Now, I'm not putting this off to vandals. Maybe gravity finally hit it. Living on a hillside, no wonder. Evans A. Jenkins, born May 1848, died March 11, 1900, age 53. Dang, he's just a year older than me right now. You know what? Let's put a gem right here to remember Evan A. Jenkins. Rest in peace. Alright, take a look at this. See these two old headstones where you can't see anything on them hardly. Okay. Down here at the foot, they got new stones. It's, I guess, the family or somebody put here. This is a couple, Henry and Martha Mobley. Let's start with the wife of Henry, is Susie. February 9th, 1884 to March 19th, 1917. That must be Susie's grave. She was the wife of Henry. Let's put a gem here. Over here is Martha Fields, wife of Henry Mobley. September 28, 1899 to January 16, 1929. You know what? This ain't a couple. These are two ex-wives, or former wives. I think she passed away before Martha did. Well, let's put a gem here to remember both Henry Mobley's wives, Susie, Martha. Rest in peace to both. Speaking of Henry, here he is, Reverend Henry Mobley. January 7th, 1878 to January 18th, 1930 is his old headstone and his new one. Let's lay a memory gem to remember Reverend Henry Mobley. May God bless you and rest in peace. Like Clara Thomas Collins, October 30th, 1920 to June 13th, 2009. God's greatest gift, return to God, our mother. Picture her on the back. She graced us with works of kindness and deeds of love. We rise up and call her blessed, our beloved mother. Alright, rest in peace to Clara Thomas Collins. Rest in peace. Hey, look at this. Foreman. No, it's not Foreman from the 70s show. It's a, look at a family monument crossing. But I was looking around and I saw a bunch of headstones, so we'll start down here. We'll start over here. This is Angela C. Foreman, August 17, 1966. She's still here with us. I'll cut that one out. Tanya Renee Foreman, December 9th, 1962 to April 8th, 2001. We will live on, each one of us, forever young. Picture of her. Wow. Now lay a gem here. Remember Tanya? Let's go over here, some more. This is A.B. Foreman, July 30th, 1934 to September 20th, 2016. Picture of him. And we will live on in each other's one of us. Alright, let's put a gem here for him. Skip that one. I think she just got laid here. Jimmy Roberts, April 26, 1936 to August 9, 2023. You will live on in each one of us. The gem by her picture. And Dorsey C. Lansden, November 10th, 1915 to July 19th, 2008. Daughter of Walter and Maud Chitwood. Put a picture here. Put a gem here for him. Falls right off. Let's put it up here. Alright. Alright, rest in peace to Dorsey, Jimmy, and AB, and down here, Tanya. Rest in peace to all the foremen who rest here. Rest in peace. Alright. Billy Joe Jiffers, August 24th, 1959, August 1st, 2022. Rest in peace. I like that deer jumping over the wood, over a log on the back. James served in the U.S. Army. And he was a sergeant major. Wow, that's a high rank. That's a really high rank enlisted. So you know what? I got a flag for him. I'll put it over here. And I got a gem to put right here. So rest in peace to Sergeant Major Billy Joe Jiffers. Thanks for your service. Rest in peace. Peggy Lou Lewis, June 14, 1937 to October 11, 2011. And flights of angels sing thee to thy rest. You're an angel. I like the flowers on the back. Just says Lewis, not blank. Alright, number gem to remember Peggy Lou Lewis. Rest in peace. Carolyn May Perry, February 8th, 1948 to April 6th, 2012. Her presence we'll miss and memories we treasure. This says Perry on the back. This name blank. Oh, rest in peace to Carolyn May Perry. Your presence will be missed. Rest in peace. Take a look at this headstone. Made of rock. Charles Smith, like May 24th, 1935 to March 14th, 1989. I like it. It's unique and it's handmade. Well, let's put a gem down here to remember Charles Smith and rest in peace. And I love this stone. Take a look at this headstone by itself out here. Let's see who it is. Now you notice this is an old part of the cemetery. A lot of headstones that we can't see or can't read. Except that one. Milford Stevens, born March 10th, 1869, died October 20th, 1902. Not lost, the rest thought but gone, before where he shall meet, for, I guess, per the Lord, I guess. I'm going to put a gem here to remember Milford Stevens. But anyway, take a look at that view, and a lovely view that is. That's not the mountain though, it's Mountains are back that way. Yeah, sorry. I was walking by and I saw a Marine's headstone, but then I saw another one down there. But we'll start with John Rufus Shelby, U.S. Marine Corps, April 10th, 1926 to May 24th, 1997. I was still in the Marine myself at that time. So I'll put a flag here for him. I'm going to put Jim on. We're not done yet. I still got another one over here. I think it might be related to him, maybe his son. Let's go over here. And this is Bennett Shelby, Lance Corporal, U.S. Marine Corps, February 24th, 1952 to March 5th, 2006. Ben. I'm going to put one here for him. And I'll put one here. So rest in peace and semper fi to both U.S. Marine Corps vet John Shelby and Lance Corporal Bennett Shelby. Semper fi and rest in peace, both of them. Oh, Joseph Ray Lindsay, October 25th, 1938. January 13th, 2021, gone home. There's someone on the back of his headstone. I know it says Lindsay, but father of Mike and Pam, brother to many. Put Jim up here to remember Joseph Ray Lindsay, a brother to many. And he's gone home. Rest in peace. Yeah, it has nothing on the back, but this is Joshua Bolin, February 14th, 1979 to February 7th, 1997. Joshua, or Josh, gone but never forgotten. There's two bugs. It might be. Yeah, let's leave him alone. Let him have some privacy. Put it up there and we'll remember Josh Bolin. Rest in peace. Herbert Heckler Jr., August 5th, 1950 to March 25th, 2008. Gone but not from our home, but not from our hearts. Must be him on a tractor. You know, it grabs hay, big barrel bowls of hay. That's like a barn. That dog in front of the barn there. In the back, just blank. Says Dad though. All right, put a memory gem up here to remember Herbert Heckler Jr. Gone from home, but he's always in the heart. Rest in peace. Check this huge monument out. It's actually a headstone for a plot. We'll start here on the left. Elizabeth Lynn and Robert Coyle Cox, born October 2nd, 1938, died November 22nd, 2019. Him and his wife Elizabeth, who's still with us, married May 3rd, 1963. Now, let's go to the other side. On this side, Charles Ray Cox, October 2nd, 1938 to January 20th, 2016, Wilma. His wife's still with us. They were married September 2nd, 1961. They must be brothers. That's a beautiful headstone. So I'm going to put a gem here for Charles. And one for Robert. So rest in peace to Robert and Charles Cox, and my condolences to their wives Elizabeth and Wilma. Both rest in peace. Steve T. Ziccarini Jr., January 6, 1941 to February 1st, 2015, at home. Or at peace, at home at last. I like the car. Put a gem up here. See everything on the back. That just says Ziccarini. Rest in peace to Steve Ziccarini Jr. Rest in peace. Oh, William M. Jones, Tennessee Tech 4 Headquarters, Company 7, Armored Division, World War II, August 10th, 1910, or 1912 to May 1st, 1965. Wow. World War II vet. And I got a flag for him. So I'll put it right here in front. I'll put a gem right there above the... And rest in peace to Tech 4 William M. Jones of Tennessee, World War II vet. Rest in peace. Alright, check this old headstone out. Atkins. It's a staff sergeant, Willard Atkins, and his wife, Delphia. Willard, born September 19, 1919, passed away April 14, 1945. Company A, 311th Engineering, number 06961740. He was a kind, loving son and a love devoted husband, I guess was his. And Delphia May Atkins, May 28, 1932 to January 22nd, 1947. She was a sunshine of our home. They both passed away young. I think he's got a headstone up here for the military. Yeah, Willard Atkins. He's also Staff Sergeant. 311th Engineer Battalion, 86th Division, World War II. So you know he also gets the flag. Alright, let's put it up here, close to the headstone. I'll put one here for Staff Sergeant Willard Atkins and his wife Delphia. So rest in peace to both Staff Sergeant Willard Atkins and his wife Delphia May. Thanks for your service during World War II, Staff Sergeant. Rest in peace. Alright, the fence back of the cemetery. This is Henry Wilson, May 21st, 1871 to November 7th, 1925. There ain't nothing on his grave, but there is now. So I'm going to put this on his headstone and sit down back first. Nice blank. Rest in peace to Henry Wilson. Now you have something on your gravestone. Rest in peace. Opal Ivy, gone to her home in heaven. July 13, 1928 to July 29, 2012. She's right next to the fence right here. I don't think there's anything on the back. If I did, I couldn't read it. Not from the side, at least. So let's put a gem right here by her flowers to remember Opal Ivy, gone to her home in heaven. Welcome home. Rest in peace. Another military couple. This is Elza Smitty and William Gaylor. Now, William served as a corporal in Company M 11th Infantry 5th Division, World War I. Born June 24, 1894, passed away December 22nd, 1949. His wife Eliza Smitty, born October 18, 1900, passed away June 7th, 1993. Boy, she was a long time. In precious memory. Last name's Ivy. And I'm back. I can't get this. That just says Ivy. Alright, this is for Eliza. And this is for Corporal William Gaylor Ivy. Rest in peace to both Corporal William Gaylor and his wife Eliza. And thanks for your service during the Great War. Rest in peace, Corporal, and rest in peace, Eliza. Oh man, I'll tell you what. It's cool. I thought it was going to be hot. Coming down here from Kentucky, it's a little warmer in the south. In the northern Tennessee, it's still the south to me. But it's still nice. I mean, the wind's blowing. I'm not sweating. That's unusual. I usually sweat when I do walk like this. But anyway, let's continue the tour, and I'll stop talking until then, and we'll talk more about the gravesites. Shall we? Kind of unique. This is in memory of my loving mother, Wilma Jean Marion. So Wilma, I guess, is buried here. There's no death date, no birth. So rest in peace, whatever year you born, whatever year you died. Rest in peace, Wilma Jean Marion. Check this headstone out. Mary Jane, wife of L.C.H. Long, born August 2nd, 1844, died December 28th, 1921. I can barely read. She was a kind and affectionate person. But look at the way the headstone is. And that's not light. Whoever picked that up, picked up enough just to slide onto that base. So I hope I don't push it over. Rest in peace to Mary Jane Long. I'm glad somebody thought enough to put your headstone back up. Well, almost put it back up. Rest in peace. Okay, so our family chain is broken and nothing seems the same. But as God calls us home, but one month chain will lead again. I've heard that and read it so many times. But this belongs to Lula Smith, March 3rd, 1917 to December 14th, 1967. Gone from our home, but not from our hearts. Let's put the gem up here to remember Lula Smith. And the chain will be linked again. Rest in peace. Alright, this is Lonnie Loyal Gibson, Kentucky, PFC, 1st Battalion, 4th Infantry Division, Vietnam, SSBSM, and PH. February 5th, 1949 to September 28th, 1969. He's from Kentucky. Buried in Tennessee, but this is the bigger headstone. It says steadfast and loyal, Case 75 Ranger, LLRP, 4th Infantry Division. It's a beloved son, brother, husband, and cherished friend. Honored graduate of Jellico High School, class of 1968. But he's from Kentucky, but maybe he came down here. Ain't nothing back. Another vet deserves another flag. I don't know if I want to put it here Oh, well, if I put it up here, that way it won't get hit or ran over, so I'll put it right here. But up here, I'll put the gem. Put it right here in front of the huge headstone. Rest in peace to Lonnie Loyal Gibson, PFC in the U.S. Army. Thanks for your service and rest in peace. Nola Mae Smith, October 24th, 1897 to November 5th, 1974, Gone but Not Forgotten. A little angel Virgin Mary, I guess. Let's put a gem here and we'll see what's on the back first. Nothing. Well, rest in peace to Nola Mae Smith. You have something on your grave. Rest in peace. So walking by, and this call is Precious Lord, Take My Hand. Lily Mae Andrews, September 16, 1910 to September 16, 1982. Loving memories of mother. I like that. I like that etched in there. Hands reaching up from to heaven. Let's put a gem up here to remember Lily Mae Andrews. Loving memories of her. Rest in peace. All right, next to this fence is Thomas Stevens, November 2nd, 1949 to June 17th, 2017, to a little brother, hunter, and a fisherman. Yeah, I could tell he's a fisherman. Is that a big mouth bass? I don't know what's on anything on the back. Nah, ain't nothing back there. I couldn't read anyway, so next up fence. Well, let's put a gem here. Remember Thomas Stevens and catch a big one up there, buddy. Rest in peace. Take a look at this headstone by itself out here. Let's see who it is. John Michael was a Colexty, February 19, 1985 to April 22nd, 2011. Looking back. Oh. Says, have I told you these things so that you may have peace? In this world you will have trouble. But take heart, I have overcome the world. Me is pale consolate. It's a language I don't understand. If anybody can understand that language, just pause it, then give me a comment on it. But anyway, yeah, it's sitting here all by itself down here. Well, rest in peace to Jean Maxwell Colexty, or Colexty. Rest in peace. Okay, does the cemetery continue? I'm gonna go there and find out. You wanna join me?
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go.
Clyde Henry Harris. My heart is fixed, oh God, I will sing and give praise. October 4th, 1935 to May 17, 2012. I like that headstone. Shape of a guitar. Flowers. I don't think there's anything on back. Yeah, just name Harder Harris. Let's put this up here. It's like a guitar pick. Jim to remember Clyde Henry Harris. His heart is fixed with God. Rest in peace, Clyde. Look at this. Maggie St. Charles, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Thomas Parton, March 29th, 1931 to May 23rd, 1955. Picture. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me lie down in green pastures, hideth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul to the leadeth in me. The path of righteousness and his name's sake, yea. Thought walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with thy Lord, a rod and thy staff. Thy cometh me, come to live with Jesus. Wow, it's a mouthful. Blank. All that's on the front here. Well, let's put one up here by this statue. Rest in peace to Maggie St. Charles. Rest in peace. Oh, the influence you had on all our lives will live on in our hearts for generations to come. May God enjoy you as we have. Carol Sue Taylor. We love you, Carol. February 3rd, 1947 to June 26, 2020. Anything on the back? Nope. On top it says, we love you, Carol. I think I already said that. Put a gem up here to remember, Carol C. Taylor. And they all still love you, Carol. Rest in peace. Saw the size of this headstone. It's on the back. It says Tidwell. But on the front, it says May and Jim. May, born November 6, 1907. Passed away October 17, 1977. Husband Jim, April 19, 1905, he was born. December 13, 1974, he passed away. A wonderful pop and granny. The Jim has a military headstone. CD1 U.S. Navy. Don't know when he served. He probably served during the Korean or both World Wars in Korea. Let's put Jim up here for Jim. One for May, but I'm also going to give him a flag. I'm going to put it right here in his little flag holder. Put it right here. Alright, rest in peace to U.S. Navy vet Jim and his wife May. Thanks for your service. Rest in peace to both Pop and Granny. What a unique headstone. Shape of two hearts. Wilma and JC or Budgie Bird. Wilma, born November 15, 1923, passed away on March 3rd, 2008. JC, born March 7th, 1923, passed away February 26th, 2008. Married March 7th, 1943. Well, she passed away after him, almost less than a month. So it's on the back of their headstone. It says Bird, parents of Robert Jerome, John Walter, and Jada Renee. Alright, let's put Jim up here for Wilma and one for JC or Budgie. So rest in peace to Wilma and Budgie Bird. Rest in peace. Just about overlooked this big headstone. This is Chitwood. Father Walter and Mother Maud. Walter, born 1890, passed away in 1966, and his wife Maud, born 1894, passed away in 1965. Memory lane. I like the books or have their book of life on both sides. Oh, it just says Chitwood back there. Well, let's give a stone for Walter and one for Maud. Rest in peace to the loving couple of Walter and Maud Chitwood, and going down memory lane together. Rest in peace. Now, some of these headstones you really can't really read, but you can this one. This is Rhodes Duncan, born September 1859, died December 14, 1921. Elizabeth Duncan, born April 14, 1863, passed away January 26, 1944. Dearest parents, thou shalt that left us. Hear thy lows we deeply feel. But his God that hath his part of us, he can all our sinners heal. Yeah, that's old English. Well, let's put Jim up here for Rhodes and his wife Elizabeth. Rest in peace to Rhodes and Elizabeth Duncan. Rest in peace. Remember what I said earlier about being cool? I was wrong. When you go out in the sun, that's when the sun hits you. But anyway, I found a shade. I'm good. Thanks for worrying about me. I'm okay. Let's continue this tour. We're almost done. Let's go. Let's pay our respects some more. Rodney Lee Ellison, June 6, 1959 to July 8, 2006, to fellow father. Picture of him. See if it's on the back of his headstone. Oh, it says Elliston, him on his motorcycle. That's cool, man. Alright. I got caught. Let's put Jim up here to remember Rodney Lee Ellison. Keep riding on, my man. Rest in peace. Just when you thought you didn't see a little one, a Sterling Jr. Sutton, born December 2nd, 1924, died July 8th, 1925. Sleep with Jesus. Sterling, I'm guessing he's a little boy, right? Well, I don't know, he had Elmo back then, but I'm going to put Elmo here and a little Jim right beside him. Rest in peace to little Sterling Jr. Sutton. Rest in peace, little man. I walked by and I saw this. Mark Edward Adams, July 7th, 1956 to July 22nd, 1963. And the reason why is it's gone to be an angel. 1956, he wasn't but what, 7, 8 years old? Wow. And I got something for him. I got a car. And a gem to put behind it. Hold it. Rest in peace to little Mark Edward Adams, and yeah, he's gone to be an angel. I hope he did. Matter of fact, I know he did. Rest in peace. Man, I just happened to notice that from up here. The fence is dividing, but there's a break in the fence. So let's see what this cemetery has to offer, shall we? Kellogg, the father of Chris Eugene King. Let's see who he is. Big bush right here. This is Spiz. Johnny Charlie Kellogg, November 27, 1947 to September 4th, 1992. A picture of him etched in his headstone. He was beloved son, father, and a grandfather. Wow. Now, I hate to say this, but I think the reason why there's a fence, this might be a African American cemetery, part of it. Doesn't matter to me. Cemetery is cemetery. Rest in peace to Johnny Charles Kellogg, or Spitz they called you. Do rest in peace. The Viola Dawn Kellogg Carr, July 14, 1965 to September 12, 2013, gone home. Let's put a gem up here to remember. Violetta Dawn Kellogg Carr, or V. Rest in peace. This one says at rest, Robert Lee Daughtry, March 15, 1901 to October 22nd, 1988, in loving memory. Let's put a gem on here. Pay our respects and our memories to Robert Lee Daughtry at rest. Rest in peace. Margaret Lee Daughtry, September 14, 1927 to October 21st, 2004. Let's put a memory gem up here to remember Margaret. I like that dove. I want to think on the back of her headstone. Oh, rest in peace, Margaret. Rest in peace. Down here, I found this stone all the way out here. This is Susie Barnett. October 4th, 1876 to June 24th, 1942. Gone but not forgotten. One thing on the back of her headstone. This cemetery is really overgrown. Well, almost, not really, but it's close. Dang, gnats are killing me. Rest in peace to Susie Barnett. Rest in peace. All the way down here in this little median that goes around, it's Elizabeth Goins. June 22nd, 1914 to April 9th, 1980. Mother waits for us in heaven. God doeth all things well. See what's on the back. I love the headstone. It's a beautiful color. It's like a marble. Rest in peace to Elizabeth Goins. Rest in peace. Alice E. Lee, January 31st, 1938 to October 28th, 2005. There's a picture of her. This precious loving mother in memory of her. Now let's put a gem on her picture, by her picture, and say rest in peace to Alice E. Lee. Rest in peace. This headstone with Jesus is asleep in Jesus. Ella and James Newell. Earth has no sorrow that heaven cannot heal. Ella, born October 12, 1889, passed away on March 13, 1974. James, January 1st, 1888, September 11, 1970. Let's put a gem up here for Ella. One for James. Let's see what's on the back of their headstone before we finish up. Just says Newell. Okay, rest in peace to Ella and James Newell and their sleep with Jesus. Rest in peace. Alright, thanks for joining me today here at the Jellico Cemetery in Jellico, Tennessee. So take care, loved ones, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.